You guys, you know what's so funny? I just found my phone after 4 days. After 4 days. I mean, to be fair, I didn't really look for it because there was no like imminent need. There was no like, oh my fucking god, the world is turning upside down. Like, it was not that deep. But oh my god. Because I could have sworn I was like, oh, I lost it in my room, that bitch is my room. I cleaned my room today. I was like, what the fuck is up with the what's up? So that was really scary. And then I ended up going for a walk. I went to go get some water ice, and then I went around the corner and I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna walk to see my friends. But it's like 30 blocks and it was like 8 in the PM. So I was like, okay, by the time I get there, it's probably gonna be dark outside. I should probably take the bus or the train. So, actually, no. At first, I was like, let me take the bus. So, I usually take the bus. It's like 5 minutes away from me. And then I was like, you know what? Fuck it. And then I was like, let me take that bus that's 10 minutes away from me. And then I was like, fuck it. So, I took the damn train, which I never do. I never take that damn train. But I took the damn train. It was a good time. I got there in a jiff. I didn't actually end up seeing anybody because since I didn't have my phone, I didn't text anybody. I was just going to pull up on niggas, but nobody was even, you know, at the ready. So that kind of sucked. Actually, that didn't suck. I don't know why. I feel like that's such a programmed response, but I'm trying to get out of my programmed responses because I don't want to always accept in the energy of whatever response it is because I'm like, that didn't suck. I had such a good time. Here's what I did. I met a couple lovely gentlemen along the way, which is really, really nice. I feel like lately men have been being very, very kind. And like, they're like, oh my god, you're beautiful. I'm like, thanks. I'm like, thank you very much. You know? So things have been very well in the world lately. And like the male front, which is very kind. But I don't usually like proposition. That sounds strange. If I'm like, if someone, does that have sexual connotation? Yeah, I think so. But, oh, and I got the damn AC working in the second room, so now I get to sleep in the second room, which is so exciting. And I cleaned, you guys, I cleaned. The archetype worked. It worked. I didn't even have to take my ADHD meds, nothing. Just raw person. I just cleaned the whole damn house. Here's what I cleaned. I cleaned the second room. I cleaned my room. Lightly. I cleaned I cleaned the kitchen. I cleaned part of the backyard. I did all of my that's not actually at all true. I did maybe 1/10 of my laundry in the sink, and I hung it all up outside. I have to blow my nose. I went to go get sick and poke needles for my dear friend. That's what I was doing whenever I went. And then I pulled up on a couple people actually, because they're all in the same like student housing, which is really cool. I had to finesse the guards. I was like, bitch, I left something upstairs. And she was like, just leave your keys, you're fine. I was like, okay, bet. So I went, overstayed my welcome a little. I was only there for like 30 minutes. But it was a good time, you guys. It was such a good time. And I feel like there's something I really like whenever people admire me in public. And it's not like in a, like, abrasive way. Like, it's not in a way that makes me feel uncomfortable or unsafe. Like, that's what I mean in the way that, like, there have been lots of gentlemen lately. They've been like, excuse me, miss, you're so beautiful. I'm like, thank you. Because that's what they say verbatim. I literally just said this some 30 seconds ago. That's what they said verbatim. I was like, thank you very much. Oh my god. Like, it's so incredible. I think that's that short hair effect. Let's talk about it. Ready? Ooh, what? Hey. Because it's like very like, it's like grown woman vibes. I don't even, no. Well, yeah, it is grown woman vibes. But I'm like, it's like, this is, like, I feel like having my hair short is like the epitome of femininity for me right now. I can barely say that word because my nose is all stuffed up, but it feels very feminine to me, and that's what something that I was very worried about before I cut it. I was like, will I still be able to resonate with my femininity, or will I feel stripped of it? I feel so unbelievably feminine and beautiful and gorgeous, and I walk outside, I'm like, ooh, what? Hey, hello. It is so much fun, you guys. I feel like I walk outside, I feel young professional. I feel in charge of my shit. I feel like young, cool, hot babysitter. I feel a single mom in a tizzy. Like, there's a lot going on, you guys. It is so freaking cool. I feel 6-year-old bad bitch, like, 80-year-old bad bitch. Like, I feel like every single stage of womanhood, I feel invigorated. I feel absolutely invigorated and invigorating. I feel very invigorating with short hair. I feel like this is such a liberating crop cut. Oh, I love it, you guys. I love it. But I haven't been taking good care of my hair, and it's been getting a little bit damaged lately. But that's the exciting thing about a crop cut. I can just cut it all the fuck off, huh? I can cut it all off. Whatever the heart desires, I can just cut it all off again. Or even I could just do a trim, and it's like, hey. It's just like, hey, It's just so casual. So, I had a really good day. I'm looking forward to seeing my dear friend tomorrow. I think I might also be seeing a dear friend in the afternoon, which is so exciting. But you know what I realized? Not having my phone was literally one of the most liberating things ever. I'm already not the type of person to be on my phone a lot, or else I probably would have found it in like a jiffy. If this was this time last year, or this time 2 years ago, because last year I was already kind of tapped in to like the disconnect of it all, which was really nice. But and it all started when I started reading more, because I started to fancy taking a book with me instead of my phone, because it feels very nice, because whenever I have a book with me, it's like I only have that one world to be interacting with. But then whenever I have my phone with me, it's like I have every single world that is on the other side of my phone. Like, I have my friends' worlds, I have my family world, I have all the different people that I see on social media, all of their worlds. And sometimes that's a great thing, but it's always very overwhelming. And I feel like this past 4 days, just my nervous system has been so at rest. Like, I don't feel like on guard. Like, it's like I can chill the fuck out, That is so exciting. I woke up, chilled out, went to sleep, chilled out. It was incredible. And literally just like even today, taking that whole trip, like I just sat on the bus and talked to the damn baby. There was a baby and he was in a tizzy. He was fussy. His mama was like up to her neck in baby. And so this baby's looking over the back of the chair over his mom's shoulder, and I start talking to the baby. The baby and I are chatting it up. The baby's so happy. And then, boom, the baby's silent the rest of the ride. I got to tap in with the baby. And I'm like, there is literally no better experience. I'm like, I literally need to start. Yeah, I think from now on, like, unless it's an emergency, I'm not going to be using my phone. Because I'm like, all the people that tried to contact me, they lived. Ha! They lived. They definitely lived. They definitely lived. They lived to see the day. So it's like, I don't really care. You guys, I don't care. I'm going to leave that phone at home. I do not give a fuck anymore, because it's like, it is okay to not be tapped in with everybody else's universe. And it's okay. No, it's okay, yeah, to not consistently be tapped in with everybody's universe, because it made it all the more meaningful whenever I actually was in other people's universes. Like, my friend, actually, this was before I lost my phone, but this was so exciting. My friend Oliver came over, and it's so exciting whenever people come over, because I live 30 blocks away from most of my friends. So my dear friend Oliver came over, and we literally just took a walk. We went to go get some water ice at the freaking corner store. It was a great time. It was a great freaking time. It was such a good time. Neither of us were on our phones. Like, it was so nice, you guys. This is what we need to get back. And I also just feel so much more authentic. I don't feel so, like, confined to, like, the confines of internet life, Like, what? What are we talking about ever? But it's like, and then this very kind gentleman, we bonded over this, because neither of us had our phones. He was walking his dog, and I was walking to the damn train. And it was exciting because because he was like, may I stop you? I was like, yes, you may. Yes, bitch, you may. So he stopped me, and he was like, you are so beautiful. And I was like, thank you. Ooh. But no, it was like, I love hearing myself talk. I think that is the biggest reason that I even open my mouth every day. Otherwise, I'd just be a mute. If I didn't like hearing myself talk, I just wouldn't talk at all. But I love hearing myself talk. I love my charisma. I am so charismatic lately. I'm so charismatic, period. But I'm like, it is such an exciting thing to be in love with who you are. And every day I wake up, I'm like, oh wow, bitch, you done did it again. You done did it the fuck again. And I did it again, you guys. I did it again. I woke up, I did it again. Went to sleep, did it again. Like, wow. I'm a very theatric person. I feel like, yes. I think I want to reflect in my own company. So I'm going to go. But you guys, life is good, life is good, life is great. End of story.